Oh, so African Naturalistas is the one-stop center for all your hair and scalp needs. So anything that has to do with hair and scalp treatment, African Naturalistas is it. We manufacture hair products. We have a NAFDAC approved factory at Ajah, Lagos in Nigeria. We manufacture hair products. We have hair regimens. We have memberships. We have master classes like the one you are attending now. We have special masterminds, everything that has to do with hair and scalp care, whether it is a product or a service, we do it. So actually, I started African Naturalistas in the year 2011. Yes, it's 10 years now, as a blog, because I just wanted to get information about hair care out there. In those days, there was not much information about hair care, African hair care. We had to depend on the hair care information by Black American blogs, and it's not like they were common, but we had to depend on that. And many of those information out there wasn't working for black hair, and then I was looking for blogs, Nigerian blogs, African blogs. I couldn't start one. I couldn't find one. And then we started African Naturalistas, and 2 weeks later I found out that there were actually 3 Nigerian blogs. Well, over the past 10 years, African Naturalistas has changed. I mean, you already know that because I said we started as a blog. So we started as a blog. We operated as a blog from 2011 all the way into 2012 July we started manufacturing products, and we were selling on the blog. So we started selling, you know, this handmade coconut oil and butters and everything on the blog. I won't go into all that because it's actually a very lengthy story till right now that we have almost 100 products in the African Naturalistas line. But we started with, you know, those simple bottles gotten from Ojota, labeling paper that I got from adhesive paper that I got from the UK that time. Almost All Naturals was the one that bought my plastics while I was still in the UK. And then, you know, we started whipping shea butters with Metamorphosed. And then after making products, we were making products, and people were coming to us with hair care issues, and we're like, oh, go and use castor oil and use coconut oil, which is what they were doing. But we found out that there were a lot of hair issues that castor and coconut oil couldn't solve. So you know what I did? I went back to school. I then became a trichologist, but at the same time as I was studying my trichology course, I was also studying to be a cosmetic scientist, because by this time we had products that were selling all over, people were buying, and I wanted to get my NAFDAC approval. Then I realized that, I found out that for you to get a NAFDAC approval, you needed to be a cosmetic scientist or have a degree in chemical engineering or something in that line. And my first degree was in computer and electrical engineering. So I also went back to school and became a cosmetic scientist. So I went to Institute of Personal Care Science Australia, and I went to Dr. Carey Institute of Trichology, Los Angeles, California. And then we started a hair clinic. After starting the hair clinic, we added the hair clinic services to African Naturalistas, and that's how we started in Bagada. We were there all the way till I got married in 2016. Then we moved over to this side of town, which is the island. We moved to our store on Admiralty Way, where we're selling, you know, we had this flagship store, beautiful store and all that on Admiralty Way. We're selling products, and then we were manufacturing in Ajah, Lagos State, which is where we got our NAFDAC approval, because we wanted to move to a bigger space. And of course, I got married, so I needed to move to the other side of town. So that was where we got our NAFDAC approval. And then in 2018, you know, that's when innovation really started. Innovation didn't fly off like that, but it started. That's when I was led to start we started with the AN365 day hair care regimen, because it was like this calendar regimen where you put it on your phone, you click a button and then the button takes you to the regimen for that day. So we had regimens for different services. I mean, for different kinds of hair. We had for Batley seborrheic dermatitis, we had for Batley seborrheic dermatitis, for the BZB, for the normal hair, for children's hair, for damaged hair, and for dry and itchy scalp. Interesting, the regimen didn't sell. I think it was very complex, because, like, you know, you get a regimen, you click the button, like you click the dates, in December 2020 or December, what's today, December 11, you click the December 11, it takes you to the thing you're supposed to do. I don't think people were ready for that kind of advanced innovation, even though we did everything on PDF, but maybe it was so advanced for them, or people didn't understand it. I think people didn't understand the idea of using regimens. Man, I've been innovating for a long time. Oh gosh. Anyway, so we were doing these regimens. We gave a lot out for free. A few people bought, and then we had this dollar account where people were supposed to buy these regimens from online. That dollar account never received $1, and I actually thought there was something wrong with the dollar account. I was telling my web designer, I said, this thing is not working. She said it's working because people bought, like 1 or 2 people bought from the Naira account, but we never sold any regimen. We never really sold much regimens. And then we continued, and then pandemic hits. Pandemic hits, and then I rewrote the regimen. So I turned it from a calendar kind of format where you click the date, and I turned it to a proper ebook where just go every 1 week, just click open what to do. Every 2 weeks, we just made it simpler and all, and we sold and sold and sold. We sold a lot of regimens during the pandemic. I don't know why we sold. Maybe people were scared or anything, but we sold a lot of regimens during the pandemic time. Some of you got the regimens right now. That's a simplified version of the regimen. There is a more complex version, which after a while I had to take that. Like, people won't understand how to use this thing. At Lola, like, it's as if at Lola you are too technological advanced, more than what people are willing to accept. Anyway, that's the story of the regimen. And then because I had taken 1 or 2 people on the regimen journey for a whole year where I was working with them, I was like, okay, it was time to start working with people on like a mastermind kind of package. And then I designed this mastermind, designed the offers, designed the services, and designed who it was going to be for. This mastermind was going to be for people that had hair loss issues, and not just hair loss issues that we could treat at the hair clinic, but chronic hair loss issues, chronic scalp disorders, those kind of issues that 1 visit to the clinic could not solve. And I was asking my husband, I was like, I need to celebrate these people. I know that by the time I work with them for 1 year, their lives will never remain the same. Their story will never remain the same. And they need to be celebrated. Can I call them AN celebrities? And I'm like, no, celebrities. It's going to seem like the program was for celebrities. So I'm like, oh, what do I call them? I'm like, superstars. And that's where the idea of AN superstars came from. You see? That's where the idea of AN superstars came from. It actually came from the people I was working, like the people I gave regimens for free when I was having that interactive regimen, and I worked with them for 1 year. I was like, I think I can cover this into a mastermind. So we were selling the regimens, and we had AN superstars that came out of the people I worked with in the regimens. And then the AN superstars, oh my gosh, we've run through the first edition fully, and it was a massive success. Unfortunately, it's a mastermind, so I can't take a lot of people, and it's not like it's an online platform or anything. It's a mastermind. I can't take a lot of people, but it was a success. I mean, people saw results. Hair grew out, disorders got reversed and everything. And now we are on the current batch of the AN superstars, and the next batch will be opening next year, May. And then there's a lot of spiritual journey in my this thing. When it was January 2020, I got the leading to start a WhatsApp group. And I mean, I was the most reluctant person. I mean, everybody that was on that WhatsApp group, it was called the AN tribe then, knows that I used to say I was, because I don't want to start a WhatsApp group. I think there are so many WhatsApp groups in this world. I'm not interested in starting a WhatsApp group to be teaching people about hair care. Like, I have a lot of work in my own time teaching people about hair care. Why would I start a WhatsApp group and be teaching people about hair care when I've not covered the people that are holding my neck or the people that are coming to the hair clinic? But I got the leading, and I started the tribe, and the tribe was an exclusive tribe. It was only open to people that were using African Naturalistas products or had used African Naturalistas products at one point in their lives. And at the point in time, you know, it started, it was a success, it was booming, people were working, but I realized that I could not sustain it because there was kind of resentment growing, because I was giving out all these free courses, these free teachings every week that I was like slaving myself to give. I was giving everything, and I felt like these people, they didn't understand the amount of work I was putting to make this work. And it was on WhatsApp. And me, knowing me, I'm not going to be on WhatsApp for long. Like, anybody knows me, like, I'm an innovator, I'm a creative, but I wasn't going to be on WhatsApp for long. And you know what, we got monetize this, not because of the money, because I'm really not in this for the money, but we're going to make it, we're going to structure this thing. And then that's how we started the Good Hair Tribe. It was interesting because I okay, so the Good Hair Tribe, as I was saying, that's how the Good Hair Tribe started. The Good Hair Tribe started because I wanted to make AN Tribe like more structured. I didn't want it to be like that WhatsApp thing where we just come, I just teach and people take me for granted, or you get, I wanted to teach properly. I wanted a tribe of women. I wanted to make it like global. So I wanted a service of African naturalistas, just like the AN Superstars, that could reach people from all over the world. Because the AN Superstars can reach people from all over the world, but it is just going to be 20 people every year. But the Good Hair Tribe is going to be like this big innovation that people from every part of the world can access, and they are going to do great things, massive things with their hair. They're going to get hair care solutions because they have this amount of credible information, credible knowledge. These are going to be my people, and they are my people. These are like my core of my core. I don't joke with members of the Good Hair Tribe, because I don't joke with my customers at African Naturalistas, but they're customers, right? But the Good Hair Tribe are like clients. They're like clients. They're like people that can hold my neck. There are people that can say, these are the people that I'm indebted to, apart from, you know, buying products. The members of the Good Hair Tribe, they are my tribe. They are the people I'm indebted to. They must have good hair. Their clients must have good hair. Their children must have good hair. They are the people like I have an unwritten contract with. And that's how we started the Good Hair Tribe. So we have the video portals where you go there, you get all your resources. They are the people that I want to bring all the hair care resources, the doctors, the surgeons, everybody. I want to bring them to the Good Hair Tribe and say, you know what, serve my people. And that's how the Good Hair Tribe is. And that's one innovation I am glad I did. I built the website. I built the membership site. It took me like a month to build the website, the membership site. And since then, we have been tweaking. And yeah, we are still going to be tweaking a lot in January before we resume the relaunch in January. Well, I don't know. African Naturalistas has brought out a lot of products and services. And I know that we are actually pace setters, not in Nigeria, but all over the world. There are a lot of things African Naturalistas has done that nobody is doing anywhere in the world. Like, we have the intensive hair growth planner, which this year, like, we made interactive. So you just click on it on this. We have the physical one, which I prefer, but the physical one has limitations in that I cannot ship it to China or something because of shipping costs. So we have created these things. And this, honestly, because I'm a creative, like, I'm a creative naturally, not because I'm the founder of African Naturalistas. I'm naturally a creative. I'm a spoken word artist. I rap. I create things. It is in my nature. So I brought that creative spirit in African Naturalistas, and we have been able to create several products and services. So, like, I even had to put an embargo on myself. At Lola, you are not creating more products, and right now, don't create more services until you strengthen these ones. And that's what I did. I put an embargo on myself because I want to strengthen and deepen the structure of African Naturalistas. Let these products and services be so deep that they are so rooted, and then I can create more services and, you know, if I get the go ahead or the leading, create more products. So because I'm a creative, I can't really tell. So we have the hair products, which is selling and working well. We have the Good Hair Tribe. We have the AN Superstars. We have the hair clinic, which is like a major part of African Natural, because that's a clinic service where we serve people that have hair and scalp disorders. And we have all this. We have the 5-hour hair conference. So I really don't know what new things, what new innovations African Naturalistas is going to be bringing soon, because I can sit down here and say, you know what, African Naturalistas is not bringing out anything new right now because we have so many things and we are forerunners and all, but we can't say, because I might be sleeping tomorrow and God will tap me and say create that product, and that's the way it works with me. God literally taps me and says create that thing, and that's why everything you see from African Naturalistas, I'm not sure you can find it anywhere all over. I'm not sure you can find it anywhere in the world. And I make boast of that, not in myself but in the creative power that God has given to me. Thank you.